Hey everyone, Scott Smith with the Smith team at Keller Williams. Wanted to reach out to you. Today is Friday, July 2nd. Happy 4th of July weekend. We are officially in the second half of 2021. I think back to last year, we were still in the mess of COVID pandemic, and knock on wood, we are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and moving forward with a little bit more normalcy in our lives. Wanted to share with you a couple things with the crazy real estate market that we are in right now. One of the big question marks that we have is as properties are selling 10, 15, 20, 30, $50,000, $100,000 above the list price. Whenever someone is buying it with bank financing, there's always the appraisal question mark. And so what we've seen, a lot of contingencies now are coming in where the buyer will cover the appraisal gap. And that's, they might be waiving the home inspection contingency, but still doing a home inspection. But the last hurdle that we need to jump through is that bank financing contingency. So we've included some information in our blog post and in our email. We'll give you a little bit more insight on that. But basically, what we do to protect our clients with that appraisal gap coverage. Let's say if a property is listed for easy math for $300,000, and we get an offer sells well above list price. Let's say $25,000 over, so $325 final sales price. And we get an appraisal that comes back at only $300,000. So we've got a $25,000 gap that we have to deal with. A couple different ways that we can address that. Number one is the buyer can make up the difference. If they've got the financial wherewithal to do that, and it's in the contract, they would have to bring that extra $25,000. Now, with that, it presents a few more issues because you've got to make sure that they've got the regular down payment structured in the purchase agreement to cover that, plus an extra $25,000. We can also, option B would be if we were to negotiate with the sellers, and maybe that appraisal comes back, again, it's a $25,000. Maybe we are able to come up with $12,000, and the sellers are able to come up with $12,000 or $12,500. We're able to split the difference with that. But the sellers on the sell side, they're not real happy because we had agreed to a sales price of $350 or $325, and they are planning on that $325. So it certainly is a disappointment to them. The other option is to restructure some of their financing, and what we can do with that is maybe they're going to be putting 20% down. And in this case, maybe they'll only put 10% down and be able to have the extra funds from the down payment to cover the appraisal gap coverage. So with that, we've got a number of different strategies. Knock on wood, we haven't run into this as much as some of our peers have run into, but certainly is an issue in today's real estate market, running into a low appraisal and then having that appraisal gap coverage. Many states actually have that written into their contracts. Wisconsin, our neighbors to the east, have that, but Minnesota Association of Realtors right now in our forms do not have that. So we actually add some of those clauses in there as our market is evolving. So that's the insights, some real exciting stuff about appraisals and kind of getting through navigating those crazy waters in today's real estate market. Wishing you and your family all the best and a safe 4th of July weekend, and we'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.